Determine the values of m and n so that the following pair of linear equations have infinite solutions. Now these are my two equations, and when I compare them, compare with standard equation, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, we see that this is I put it a1, this will be b1 and c1, a2, coefficient of y, b2 and minus 2, c2. Let's put on the values. So a1 is 2m minus 1, that's coefficient of x. b1 is 3, c1 minus 5. Here a2 is 3, coefficient of x. b2 is coefficient of y, n minus 1. c2 is minus 2. Now the condition given here is infinite solutions. So for infinite solutions, our condition is a1 over a2 equals b1 over b2 equals c1 over c2. And let's put our values. We know our a1 is 2, m minus 1 over a2 is 3, b1 3 over n minus 1, c1 over c2 minus 5 over minus 2. Here it is just 2m minus 1, there's no bracket, and here too it would be 2m minus 1. Here also it is 2m minus 1. First equation I will make, I'll take 2m minus 1 over 3 equal to 5 by 2. 2m minus 1 over 3 equals 5 by 2. Let me solve cross multiply. So multiply these two quantities, 2m minus 1 equal to, now we multiply these two, 5 into 3. So 4m minus 2 equals 15. 4m equals 15 plus 2. 4m equals 17. M equal to 17 by 2. To find n, I'm going to take these two. So I'll have 3 over n minus 1 equal to 5 by 2. 3 into 2 equal to cross multiply. So 5n minus 1. 6 equal to 5n minus 5. 6 plus 5 equal to 5n. 11 equal to 5n, n equal to 11 by 5. Here's my second set of equations, and again I compare with the general equation ax plus by. Here I can write equal to c. So this is my a1, which will be 1. Coefficient of y is b1, constant term c1. Here coefficient of x a2, coefficient of y b2, constant term c2. Now condition given here, so we'll just write down first a1, b1 2, c1 3, here a2 k minus 1, b2 k plus 1, and c2 k plus 2. The condition is this is no solutions. I think they just may have made a mistake, so I think it is no solutions. So for no solutions, we know our condition is a1 over a2 equals b1 over b2 not equal to c1 over c2. Let's go ahead and put the values. a1 is 1 over b1 2. So again I do it, a1 is 1. a2 here we see is k minus 1. b1 is 2. b2 is here k plus 1 not equal to, c1 is 3. And c2 is k plus 2. So to solve this, we'll take these two parts up. So we have 1 over k minus 1 equal to 2 over k plus 1. We need to cross multiply. So 1 into k plus 1 equals to 2 into k minus 1. So k plus 1 equal to 2k minus 2. So k minus 2k equal to minus 2 minus 1. Minus k equal to minus 3. So we get k equal to 3. In the given below, ABCD is rectangle. Find the values of x and y. So here we see ABCD is rectangle. So let's write down ABCD is rectangle. And we are going to use the properties of the rectangle. So for this, we could write DC equal to AB. And why is DC equal to AB? Opposite sides of rectangle are equal. So let's go and head. DC we know is x plus y. And AB is 22. So this is equation 1. Now there are another pair of opposite sides, and that is AD and BC, and they too will be equal. So we have AD equal to BC. Same reason, opposite sides of rectangle are equal, and AD is x minus y, BC is 16. So this is my equation 2. Let's go ahead and solve these two equations. There's no equating the coefficient because they are so simple. So add equation 1 to equation 2. So we had x plus y equal to 22, x minus y equal to 16. Here we change the signs. So the plus and minus, there's no need of changing the signs. Plus and minus cancel. 2x equal to 38. So my x will be 38 by 2. X will be 19. Now to find the value of y, we'll put x equal to 19 in any one equation. Say we take equation 1, which is given x plus y equal to 22. So we know x is 19 plus y is 22. So y is 22 minus 19, y equal to 3. It is 3. So that's the answer, x equal to 19 and y equal to 3. So here are two equations. This is equation 1 and equation 2. I'm going to use a method of substitution here. So we have a square over x. I take this term on the other side. So that's equal to plus b square over y. So when I cross multiply, I will get y a square equal to x b square, which means my y equal to x b square over a square. Now this value of y, I'm going to substitute in this equation. So wherever there is y, I'm going to substitute this value. However, see here, if you do use, here we have b square over x plus we have b square a into 1 by y equal to a plus b. So if y is this, 1 by y will be a square over x b square. So I have a square b over x plus b square. For 1 by y, for this 1 by y, I'm going to put this value which I have found out, and that is a square x b square. So this is equal to a plus b. I've substituted the value of 1 by y. Now on substituting, the b square will cancel out. So what remains is a square b over x plus a into a square is a cube over x equal to a plus b. Now in both here we have x and x, so the LCM now will be x. So here it will be a square b plus a cube equal to a plus b. Now I'm going to cross multiply. The x I will take on the other side, the a plus b I'll get it down. So I have a square b plus a cube over a plus b equals x. From here I can take x square common out. So what remains here is b plus a. This is over a plus b equals to x. Now I cancel. So my x square or x be equal to a square. So I had my x equal to a square. To find y, I need to substitute. Now go ahead and substitute the value of x. We know the x here we found out is a square here. So let me substitute. So we have a square. For x I'm putting a square. X equal to a square minus b square over y equals 0. So a square will cut out to get 1. B square over y equal to 0. So we have b square minus y equal to minus 1. So minus b square equal to minus y, and we have b square equal to y. This is my next. So the answer for this, x equal to a square, y equal to b square. A chemist has one solution which is 50% acid and a second solution which is 25% acid. How much of each should be mixed to make 10 liters of 40% solution? So here we have two kinds of solutions. One is a 50% acid, and this 50% acid is mixed with a 25% acid to give you a 40% acid. X liters of 50% are mixed, say, with Y liters of 25% to give you, here they said 10 liters. The capacity of this is 10 liters. So we've got to make two equations. First, let us see what we take as x and y. As we've already seen here, we will take, let the 50%, the volume of 50% be x liters. 50% acid be x liters. And the volume of 25% be y liters. We know the total volume, if they had said that, the total volume is 10 liter. So one equation is x plus y is equal to 10. So x liters plus y liters equal to 10 liters. This is my equation 1. Now for my second equation, I am going to take the amount. So the amount in bottle 1 plus the amount of acid in bottle 2 will be the total amount in bottle 3. So in bottle 1 I have 50% of X. In bottle 2 I have 25% of Y. And in bottle 3 I have 40% of 10. So when I add 50% of X plus 25% of Y, I will get 40% of 10. So that is my next equation. So here 50% of X plus 25% of Y equal to 40% of 10. I will take 100 common out. So I get 50X plus 25Y equals 400. Now here again I can take 25 common out. So 2X plus 1Y will be equal to 16. I can ignore my 25 because I've taken it common out. So 2X plus 1Y equals 16. This is equation 2. Now let me go ahead and solve this equation 1 and 2. However, here the statements for this will be amount of 50% acid will be equal to 50% of X. Amount of 25% acid will be 25% Y. And total acid, total amount of acid is 40% of 10. So this is my first equation, and my next equation is 2x plus y equal to 16. I'm going to subtract these equations. So plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. This cuts off. So I have minus x equal to minus 6. So my x is equal to 6. Now to find the value, to find y, all I need to do is substitute x equal to 6, say in equation 1. So I have x plus y equals 10. So 6 plus y equals 10 and y equals to 4. So we have taken x and y as a number of liters. So the 50% we had taken as x. So the 50% will be 6 liters, and the 25% we have taken as y, and that will be 4 liters. So when we go back to this sum, we have to take 6 liters of this 50%, 4 liters of 25% to give us 10 liters of 40%.